Welcome to the online lecture series of Turbo Machines. Here is Professor Lakshman Mane. This is lecture on centrifugal pumps part 4, that is numerical on centrifugal pump. I acknowledge my sincere thanks to the following authors and courtesy for being used these concepts to make this video session. In this session, you will be able to solve numerical on centrifugal pumps. Let us take review of formula of centrifugal pump. Work done per unit weight is equal to VW2 U2 upon G in Newton meter per Newton. Impeller power is equal to rho Q VW2 U2 in watt. Discharge Q is equal to pi D2 V2 into Vf2. Vane velocity is equal to pi dn by 60. Specific speed is equal to n into square root of q divided by h raised to 3 by 4. Shaft power of impeller is equal to 2 pi nt by 60. Manometric efficiency is equal to G into hm divided by VW2 U2. Mechanical efficiency is equal to VW2 U2 by G into rho G into capital Q plus small q divided by shaft power. Volumetric efficiency is equal to capital Q divided by capital Q plus small q, where this Q is discharge at delivery pipe and this capital Q plus small q is a discharge available at impeller. Overall efficiency is equal to rho GQH divided by shaft power. Rho GQH is water power. Relation between the efficiencies. Overall efficiency is equal to product of manometric efficiency, volumetric efficiency and mechanical efficiency. Manometric head is given is equal to HS plus HD plus HFS plus HFD plus VD square by 2G. This formula is applicable when all the values are given at absolute, where HF is given by the formula 4F LV square by 2GD. Manometric head formula when all the values are given as a gauge pressure. First bracket HD plus VD square by 2G minus second bracket HS plus VS square by 2G. And minimum starting speed is equal to 120 into eta m, means manometric efficiency, into VW2 D2 divided by pi bracket D2 square minus D1 square bracket complete. So these were the formulae of centrifugal pump. Now we will see numerical on centrifugal pump. First numerical, the impeller of a centrifugal pump has an external diameter of 450 mm and internal diameter is 200 mm and runs at 1440 rpm. Assuming a constant radial flow through the impeller at 2.5 meter per second and that the vanes are set back at an angle of 25 degree. Determine inlet vane angle, angle of absolute velocity at exit with tangent and work done per unit weight of water. So first of all, write the data given. Here values of diameter are given in mm. Take these values in calculation in meter. So for that, multiply it with 10 raised to minus 3. So here we need velocity triangle diagram. So first of all, to find theta, we have to find value of u1, blade velocity at inlet. So use formula pi d1 n by 60. Here put the value of diameter in the meter, speed given. So we get u1 value. After that, using velocity triangle at inlet, tan theta ratio means vf1 upon u1. So putting the values of vf1, this, and u1, this, find the value of theta. Similarly, to find beta angle, first of all we have to find u2. So use formula pi d2 n by 60. So putting value of d2 in meter and n speed in rpm. We find u2 value. This u2 value we use for further calculation. In outlet velocity triangle, tan phi ratio is equal to vf2 divided by u2 minus vw2. So from this equation we find value of vw. Here value of phi, vf2 and u2 are known. After that, using outlet velocity triangle, ratio tan beta is equal to vf2 divided by vw2. So putting these two values, we get beta value. Work done per unit, formula is 1 by g vw to u2. Value of g is 9.81. So putting all the values over here, we get answer in Newton meter per Newton. Next numerical, a centrifugal pump having outer diameter equal to 2 times the inner diameter, running at 1000 rpm, work against total head of 40 meter. The velocity of flow through the impeller is constant and equal to 2.5 meter per second. The vanes are set back at an angle of 40 degree at outlet. If the outer diameter of impeller is 50 cm and width at outlet is 5 cm, determine vane angle at outlet, work done by impeller on water per second, and manometric efficiency. So first of all, write the given data, draw velocity triangle diagram. Here we are given relation between the diameters. So d2 is twice of d1, means d1 will be half of d2. So by that, first of all find d1 value. Now these diameter values are given in centimeter, so you have to convert that into meter. So multiplied by 10 raised to minus 2. Vf1, manometric head, speed and angle phi are given, so we will use this. So let us start. Calculate u1 and u2 by using respective formulae. Putting the value of d1, d2 and speed in the respective formulae, find value of u1, u2. Now use formula tan theta is equal to vf1 upon u1. u1 is calculated and vf1 is given. So putting all these values, we find here theta. From outlet velocity triangle, using tan phi relation, means vf2 divided by u2 minus vw. Here putting the value of phi, vf2 and u2, we find value of vw2. Finding discharge, formula pi d2 b2 vf2. So we get discharge. Then work done per second, means power at impeller, is equal to rho into q into vw to u2. Q is calculated now in meter cube per second, use it here. Rho 1000 kg per meter cube, density of water. So we get work done per second in watt. Manometric efficiency, the formula GHM by VWT into 100. So value of G 9.81. Remaining all the values either given in the data or calculated. Putting all these values, we get answer of manometric efficiency in percentage. Next numerical, the impeller of a centrifugal pump having external and internal diameters 500 mm and 250 mm respectively. Width at outlet is 50 mm and running at 1200 rpm. Works against a head of 48 meter. The velocity of flow through the impeller is constant and is equal to 3 meter per second. The vanes are set back at an angle of 40 degree at outlet. Determine inlet vane angle, work done by impeller on water per second and manometric efficiency. So this is again the numerical which is same of last numerical, that is numerical 2. Here also writing all the data, drawing velocity triangle diagram. First step, find u1 value using formula, then using tan theta ratio formula, find the value of theta, that is vane angle at inlet. This is first answer. Second, in that first find the value of u2 using formula, using tan phi relation, obtain VW2 value, then work done per second, formula is rho pi d2 v2 v up to VW to u2. So putting all the values over here, rho 1000, pi value 3.14 into d2 in meter 0.5, v2 in meter 0.05, v up to is 3, VW2 is calculated and ut is calculated. So putting all the values, we get this answer in watt. Manometric efficiency, G into HM by VW to U2. So putting all the values over here, we get manometric efficiency in percentage. Next numerical, a centrifugal pump running at 800 rpm working against a head of 20.2 meter, external diameter of impeller 480 mm, width at outlet 60 mm, vane angle at exit 40 degree, manometric efficiency 70%. Find flow velocity at outlet, absolute velocity of water leaving the vane, angle made by the absolute velocity at outlet with the direction of motion, discharge and specific speed. So let us solve this numerical. Given data, finding first u2 value, then use manometric efficiency formula GHM divided by VW to U2. In this, manometric efficiency is given 70%, so take this as a 0.7, G 9.81, HM 20.2 meter divided by U2 calculated value here. So VW2 from this we get. Then from outlet velocity triangle, using tan phi relation, here in this value of phi given, use here, v up to we have calculated, we have to calculate over here, divided by u2, here it is calculated and VW2 is calculated. So from this, here we find flow velocity at outlet. This flow velocity value we use to calculate absolute velocity at outlet. So for that, this is a triangle. In this triangle, Pythagoras theorem. So V2 square is equal to VW2 square plus V2 square. So putting the values over here, we get absolute velocity at outlet V2. Then tan beta ratio, from that we find angle beta, absolute velocity angle with direction of motion. Then we have to find discharge. This formula is as it is from the last slide. Numerical pi d2 b2 vf2. So putting all the values in meter of dimensions d2 b2 and vf2 in meter per second, we find meter cube per second value. Here it is converted in liter per second. So we know that 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. So multiplying this answer with 1000, we find the value of discharge in liter per second. Specific speed formula n into square root of q. Here value of q used in meter cube per second divided by h raised to 3 by 4. So we find specific speed in rpm. This numerical in this eye and rim diameter is given outlet width, vane angle at outlet, speed, flow velocity which is constant given, manometric efficiency and oral efficiency given. So we have to find inlet vane angle, discharge, manometric head, shaft power and mechanical efficiency. So this is given data. D1 means eye, inner diameter. D2 means rim diameter. So accordingly you write here the dimensions are given in centimeter, but you have to take in meter. So multiply this with 10 raised to minus 2. Similarly for V2 also convert this in meters. Phi angle, speed, flow velocity is given and efficiency, manometric and overall. So write all these values. Outlet velocity triangle. First of all we can find a discharge by using formula pi d2 b2 vf in meter cube per second. Then to find vw2 we can use tan phi ratio. In this, first of all we should know u2. So first you find u2 is equal to pi d2 n by 60 from this u2 value. This u2 will put here. Phi is given and vf2 is also given. So vw2 we get. So this vw2 we use here. Manometric efficiency is given, value of G 9.81. u2 is calculated. So from this output is manometric head. Now overall efficiency is what? Rho g QH divided by shaft power. Now here it is multiplied by 1000 because answer is here directly obtained in kilowatt. Then using the relation overall efficiency is equal to mechanical into manometric, you can find mechanical efficiency. You can also use this formula also. Now to find theta, tan theta is equal to Vf1 upon U1. So for that U1 is needful, so U1 you calculate. After that we will find theta. This is the last numerical in which centrifugal pump working in a dock pumps means discharge 1565 liter per second against a mean lift of 6.1 meter. This is manometric head. When the pump rotates at running at 200 rpm, the impeller diameter is 1.22 meter and the area at outer periphery is 6450 meter square. If the vanes are set back at an angle of 26 degree at outlet, determine hydraulic efficiency, power to drive the pump, minimum starting speed. If the ratio of external to internal diameter is 2. So as per this data, first of all we will write down Q is equal to liter per second discharge, manometric head, speed, outer diameter, outer area in centimeter square, angle, phi angle, and relation d2 by d1 is equal to 2. So first, from d2 and n value, we find u2 means vane angle, speed, vane speed at outlet, that is pi d2n by 60. So this we find u2. Then by using velocity triangle diagram, we use v up to is equal to q upon a2. Now this how we use? We know that discharge is equal to area a2 into v up to. So from that we write this relation. Now in this discharge, liter per second is given. So here we convert that into meter cube per second. That's why we multiply here it with 10 raised to minus 3 divided by area is given in centimeter square. So multiply this centimeter square area into meter square area by 10 raised to minus 4. So we find v up to value. This v up to value we put in the equation of tan phi and we get value of VW2. VW2 value and U2 value we put in manometric efficiency formula. G value 9.81 and HM is given 6.1. So putting all these four values, we find manometric efficiency. This manometric efficiency value we use to find minimum starting speed. Formula is 120 times eta m VW2 into d2 divided by pi bracket d2 square minus d1 square bracket complete. So putting all the values in SI unit, we find minimum starting speed of the pump in RPM. So at the end of this session, you can now solve numerical on centrifugal pump. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. Thank you.